For the first time in S2G Club the Football's history, we've built a team that can compete for the big trophies. I mean, we've got the big man Sesko up top. In midfield, the youngsters Jovanovic and Medina are taking their game to the next level. And in goal, new signing James Trafford is finally living up to the expectations. But there's still a couple of things holding us back from becoming champions. And I mean, just look at where we are in La Liga, 4th, 11 points off Atletico. Also, both Real Madrid and Barcelona destroyed us this season. Even in the Champions League, we're outside the top 8, and the reason for all of this is we're struggling to handle the level for both competitions. You see, so far in our journey, we've only had to build a team for league football, which means we've mostly focused on the first team, kept a decent amount of quality on the bench, but that's about it. But now, if we also want to compete in the Champions League, the squad needs to be better. We already saw the impact Cisco Presser's injury had. By the way, I still haven't forgiven him for the way he got injured. A yacht party and falling over, man. Come on. But yeah, because of that, we've had to convert Calderon to a left winger. He's done an okay job, but that means we've got no depth for the attack. Defense as well, Pedro Lima is our only right back. Not just that, even Santiago Pardo, 31 now. I don't know if he's good enough if we want to be winning La Liga and the Champions League. This team needs major improvements. Now, the good news is the transfer window is approaching. We could reinvigorate our squad. The bad news is that we're kind of broke. We spent a lot of money on contract renewals, which we kind of had to, but that's now left us with just 3 million. With this kind of money, we ain't signing anyone. But there is hope, because S2G Shop is finally live. That's right, boys, our club's official merchandise store. This season, we were kind of forced to make S2G Shop our shirt sponsor, and because it was ourselves sponsoring the club, there was no upfront money. But the way this deal was going to work was that every sale on the website, that means every item that you guys buy and support with, we're going to get 1 million added onto our budget. This is what will take S2G Club the Football to the next level. It's you guys. And only last night the website went live and there's already like 20 sales. And that is massive, boys, because we get to add 20 million onto our budget. Now, this ain't going to help us sign a world-class centre-back. We might need more for that. But at least it could help sort out some of the squad depth issues that have been hampering us. By the way, for real though, I just want to thank you all for making this possible. Having a club store with so many cool products. It's only been possible thanks to you guys' support. I mean, we just went live last night and I woke up in the morning and there were like 20 sales already. Now, hey, I'm the club owner. I got to do the marketing quite a bit as well, because every sale is going to mean some money added onto our budget that could get us closer to Champions League. But yeah, we do have some really cool stuff though. Bro, honestly, I love the Tough Cookies shirt. It looks so dope. I mean, we are the Tough Cookies. We are a meme. There's also a Cedinho shirt, just in time for FC26. This is probably my favorite one, the Javier Presa icon t-shirt, because look at what it's got in the back, man. Honestly, the GOAT Presa himself. Let me know in the comments from the current series who should be the player that gets an icon version. This could be something we do every series, releasing like an icon edition t-shirt. Oh, by the way, I'm like wearing this right now. You guys can see. Super comfortable. I absolutely love it. We got a lot of other stuff as well, like an S2GFC mug, phone covers, bag, and bottle. I mean, hey, this is an official club now. We're treating it like a proper club. By the way, the people who do get the merch, make sure you tag me on like Instagram or Twitter, because for some of you guys, I'm gonna hook y'all up with FC26 codes. Links in the description. S2G Shop. It just hit me though, the 20 early birds that did buy the merch, they've kind of saved the club right now because we're up to 23 million and we can get to January and really improve our squad. There's crucial Champions League games coming up as well. And this is exactly why we need squad depth, like particularly a backup right back. I feel like that's priority because Pedro Lima, he's getting cooked for stamina. Gerard Martin as well is not looking all that good. We're going to have to play Aguirre out of position. Anyways, boys, no excuses. We've got to try and keep getting results in La Liga. Lately, the form has been decent. I want to try and close the gap to Atleti as much as we can before the window opens. Oh, but Pardo being caught out of position. Yeah, he did really well there to defend. The thing with Pardo is I have no doubts he's a great player for La Liga. He understands the league. He's Spanish. The problem is the Champions League. Does he have the level to play there? I'm not too sure. And these are a good team, man. They're making us move around quite a bit. Good save, Trafford. Good pass inside for Joaquin Perez, who's managed to go through. Gets a goal. Kind of feels like ages since Joaquin Perez has scored. Don't forget that's another dilemma we're dealing with. Jovanovic or Joaquin Perez? I mean, Jovanovic has been so good. He's younger, getting better. Perez is 30. That is something we're soon going to have to address because I doubt Joaquin Perez is going to be happy being on the bench. There he is, though, again, trying to create. This is probably looking like his best game yet as he finds Sesko, who shoots and scores. What a finish from him. And now we have made it to January. The gap has been closed down ever so slightly. Actually, no, it hasn't. We're still like 11 points off Atleti. We have closing the gap down to Real Madrid. But Atleti this season are seemingly on another level. They've just lost one game. But okay, now that we're in the window, we need to prepare our squad for what's ahead. Instantly, what we need to do with this 23 million, get in a backup right back. For now, I think we should be fine in the attack without reinforcements because we do have Pressa coming back. He has finally recovered. Hugo Calderon is, I guess, enough to give us cover for now.
Is he though?
Now, I'm thinking for backup right back, we don't want to spend too much money. I do want a player, though, that understands La Liga. Now, I found a 19-year-old kid playing for Osasuna, Borja Moyano. Seems like he's from their academy. 87 base. Defending and physical, not that impressive. But what's impressed me are his play styles. He's got dead ball, tiki-taka, intercept, and bruiser. Bro should be a solid replacement for Pedro Lima in a lot of different games. Okay, how does this guy have dead ball with 49 free kick accuracy? I don't understand this. But I think for now, he's our solution to, of course, getting in a backup right back. Don't want to spend like 20 million though. Come on. Literally all the money we got from our merch store would just end up going away like this. Osasuna are negotiating really hard, but I think at 18 million we might have a deal. And yes, no. They could actually think about it. Meanwhile, we've got something to think about here. Ruben Medina, an offer coming in for him from Bayern Munich. 38.4 million. There's absolutely no reason for us to sell him. It's come to a point where I do want to start making him a starter for us. And that's why would I sell him? In fact, I'm going to make it official. I feel like right now Medina is good enough to become a starter. Guerra will become a backup player. There's just way too much potential in Medina for us to have him on the bench. And with that, I will reject this offer for Medina. In other news, looks like Moyano is a done deal. We just need to get the contract sorted. And that was rather simple. We've got our backup right back. And this was literally only thanks to you guys. If the 20 people that ordered shirt didn't do it before I recorded this episode, we probably wouldn't have a backup right back. How mental is that? Big thank you to you guys. And this is exactly why we needed the extra squad depth, because we now have the Spanish Cup to worry about as well. We'll give our new signing Moyano his debut in the Cup. Also, I think Jovanovic has got to play the Cup games at the very least. Also, I'll try out Hugo Calderon on the right side and see what he can offer. Aguirre as well. We are rotating the squad quite a bit, because yeah, guys, for me, the priority definitely is La Liga and the Champions League. So we are going to rotate the squad a bit, at least in the Spanish Cup. Saying that there is still more than enough quality for us to get the job done here. Cisco Pressa, so good. 1-0 in this Spanish Cup tie. Okay, I don't think Sesko should be climbing on him after he just got his shoulder surgery. Okay, we've conceded a free kick. I'm putting a player on the line, so I'm not really worried. Asensio clears it, but what? I think I got played here, like, oh my days. Well, looks like in the Cup, Betis are going to give us a bit of a fight. Hugo Calderon playing in that right wing position. This is where I really wanted to try him out, and he's done incredibly well and scored. Maybe you guys in the comments were right. Calderon is actually a winger, and we've been wasting him so often playing in that striker role. I also do feel like having João Andrade as his coach has helped because his finishing has really improved lately. Defensively, a bit of a tough situation. Trafford has it covered. And by the way, new signing Moyano is rapid. He's not as good as Pedro Lima, but hey, we just need him to be a solid backup option, and that's what he's doing right now. Honestly, now that we've got the lead, it's so easy to just keep the ball with Jovanovic and Medina in the midfield. Full time, and through we go to the quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup. Do you know what? After that game, I've got a big dilemma. I feel like Jovanovic now is good enough to be a starter. He's just that good. But Perez is 86. He's not going to agree being on the bench. And talking about Perez, there is a big offer coming in for him. 77.5 million from Bayern Munich. Are you joking? I mean, if I decide to sell him, easily I could bring in another world-class centre-back. It would solve all our problems, make us contenders in La Liga, probably even the Champions League. But it would be such a brutal decision to sell probably our highest-rated player, and also a player who's won multiple Player of the Season awards for us. From day one has been here carrying that midfield. I can't decide whether it's time to say goodbye or not. It's just too big of a decision to make. Do you know what? I still feel like Perez has got quite a bit to offer to this team. So in this window, I'm not going to make that decision. Maybe next season, if we feel like we need more money, more improvements, we want to really promote Jovanovic. But for now, I just want to retain Joaquin Perez. I still feel like he could make the difference. Okay, we've now got to focus on the Champions League because look at that. We've dropped down to 12. If we do win our last couple of games, I think that should be enough to propel us in a top 8. That means we skip the playoffs and that itself could be huge. Now, for this game, I do want to bring Joaquin Perez back into the team. We made a big decision, man, not selling him because that money could literally change everything. I honestly couldn't just bring myself to sell Joaquin Perez, man. I feel like he can't go mid-season. Like, that is too harsh. It would destabilize our dressing room. And I still feel like he's got a lot to offer to this team, passing-wise and everything. He played a good pass here for Sesko, who's broken through and scored. Thing with Joaquin is it's just that we've got a young Jovanovic who's showing signs of being the next Luka Modric, and that's what's causing all this dilemma. I don't know why Gerard Martin is suddenly playing right wing, but he's doing a good job as he finds Sesko, who breaks through. And again, the signing of Benjamin Sesko has really elevated this club to a completely new level because you give him one chance, he scores. Okay, that's an important win that we've just secured. By the way, Sesko got himself a hat-trick, and talking about Sesko, last episode he was also the standout player, and therefore he is your player of the episode. And you guys know player of the episode means he'll get a +3 on his stats. Now, what stats do we boost for Sesko? I feel like his shooting and pace is fine. I feel agility could be a good one, just making Sesko feel even more insane. Okay, now we've done that. It didn't increase his overall, but I'm sure he's going to be more OP. By the way, look at the comeback we've made in that Champions League. With just that one win, we've got into 5th. But our next game is against 6th place Leverkusen. If we lose, they'll be in the top 8 and we'll get kicked out. Massive fixture, boys, because I really want to avoid the playoffs. Being in the playoffs is 2 more high-intensity games, plus we could get a draw that's super difficult against a big club. Besides that, we've also got the Spanish Cup and La Liga to focus on, so I don't want extra games. Astantuono looking for the pass for Pressa. What a finish! Back from his injury and back to performing on the biggest nights. Oh, but Santiago Pardo got completely done there. Trafford had to make a big save. This is what I'm saying, though. Pardo in these big Champions League nights, this is where he gets really exposed. Pardo tracking back. He couldn't do much there, and what a finish from Lookman. Leverkusen aren't giving up, man. Both of us want to be out of the playoffs and into the round of 16. Wait, is that Den Haag? I know he got sacked by Leverkusen in real life. Not here, I guess. We can't lose to a Den Haag team. Good pass here for Benjamin Sesko, and I see Cisco making a nice run. Here goes Pressa. Ah, he doesn't have the finish. Raul Asensio had to make up for pace there, but he's made a mistake here, and he does recover well. That's because of all the pace he's got. And man, Leverkusen just keep the pressure coming in. I'm trying to defend here with Pardo, but he's made a big mistake. And now it's a chance for Leverkusen, and they've taken it. I think I'm going to have to make a change, boys. Perez is coming off for Jovanovic. We need more control.
A few minutes later.
No, 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 no. It's 3-1 to Leverkusen. Trying to push for the comeback here. Cisco Pressa scores a bicycle kick. He's celebrating as well. But he was miles offside. Why is he celebrating? Finally, he's realized that he was offside. And it wasn't even just offside. He was miles offside. But yeah, we end up getting cooked by Leverkusen. And that was enough to kick us down to 14. Do you know what, though? I think we got lucky. In the playoffs, we're going to be playing Toulouse. Man, it could have been a lot worse. There's Barcelona or Chelsea we could have drawn. Bayern Munich as well. PSG too, yeah. We got so freaking lucky. But guys, I'm still thinking about maybe the decision we made to not sell Perez. I have a feeling that was the wrong one. Because we need someone better than Pardo. I'm feeling it in every big game that we play. In fact, Perez is not even really a first-team player. I feel like in the big games, I'm trusting Jovanovic more. The window is shut now, so we can't really do much. We've just got to live with that decision as we've now got Valencia at the Mestalla, quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup. And see, that is exactly why Jovanovic is a starter. The technical ability he's got is second to none. And now we've got Sesko here. Should have done better with that chance. Astantuono once again. Does he have the pace to get behind? And he does. He's been working on his speed quite a bit. And he's got the finish as well. What a talent Astantuono is. Cisco. Oh, Cisco, did you see that nutmeg? He keeps going, and what a goal from Cisco. I don't think I've seen a more clean nutmeg than that. He floored the defender, and then he had the finish as well. Through we go to the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup. I wasn't taking this competition seriously, but somehow it could be a proper chance to win some silverware. I just realized we're now about to play Champions League knockout football for the first time in this series. Kind of special that in our first season ever in the Champions League, we've gotten to this point. mind. But as I said before, we're not here to just take part. We're here to deliver. Jovanovic driving the ball forward, looking for Sesko and linking back with the Croatian. And there's the first goal for us in Champions League knockout football. Oh, and now Sesko is through even off that pass from Mastantuono, and Benjamin Sesko does not miss his chances. I think if we get one more goal in this first leg, the tie is already done. Oh, Pardo, that is just horrible. Here I was thinking about sealing this game in the first leg itself, and we do that. Only a 2-1 win for us, which is still an advantage. And thankfully, since that second leg was played at home, we managed to get a 1-0 win, and we're through. But I'm already regretting not upgrading our defense. By the way, I just looked at the La Liga standings, and things are looking hopeless. Atletico Madrid just barely dropped points. We're 13 points off. Maybe this season we gotta just write off La Liga and focus on other competitions where we actually have a chance, like of course the Spanish Cup. Now we have drawn Real Madrid, and 2 games against them is not going to be easy, but if we get through, we're probably going to face Bilbao in the final, and I fancy ourselves there. Oh man, the question is, what lineup do I choose for playing at the Bernabeu? I think we start Perez here. If we need some extra bit of technical ability, we'll bring on Jovanovic. By the way, I just realized our full team is now 80+ rated. That's awesome, but we've now got a really difficult night at the Bernabeu ahead of ourselves. They've got Mbappe and Vinny. And this season against the big clubs, we don't have a good track record. And when they pass so quickly, it's so tough to deal with. Asensio does a good job there. And we're going to launch this one for Mastantuono. That's what we can do now, as he still somehow keeps hold of the ball. Still Mastantuono striking that one. Good save from their keeper. I know Mastantuono is decent with set pieces. Maybe he can have a good delivery into the box. We don't attack it. Although Nico Gonzalez's header, awful. But now here's Kylian Mbappe running. Pedro Lima. He is so freaking good. Probably our most underrated signing. And now we've got Cisco Bressa looking to create an angle for himself, but not enough. Gotta say though, at the Bernabeu, we're the ones starting with intent here. Is that intent going to lead to goals? Is the real question. Medina looking to find Sesko. Brilliant movement, and that's what Benjamin Sesko does. In the box, there's no one better than him, it feels like. Oh, but Kylian Mbappe and Trafford making a big save. That was a chance, man, for Mbappe. He bottled it. Oh, Vinny Jr. has done Asensio there. I'm tracking back with Nico Gonzalez. What a tackle that is. Oh my days. That might be one of the best passes I think I've ever pulled off. And here's Mastantuono against Real Madrid. Proper chance this. He's going to look for the cutback. Joaquin Perez puts it wide. That could have been us 2-0 up before halftime. We've definitely outclassed Madrid in every possible way in this game, and that's why I want to get a better result here in the first leg. Here's Mastantuono trying to make that happen. Still Mastantuono. He's got a point to prove against Real Madrid. Mastantuono did everything there. Wait, how has Vinny kept himself on here? And he's gone for the chip, and no! One chance for Real Madrid, and they've gotten the equalizer. Okay, but we could still get the winner here. Benjamin Sesko is through, and let's go. That is so deserved, man. 87th minute, we've taken the lead back. I can't believe this, though. Real Madrid. Oh, Pedro Lima. How did he manage to get Vinny to miss? And we take away a massive win. I know there's going to be a second leg, but this is a big advantage for us beating Madrid at the Bernabeu. I will absolutely take that. No time to celebrate that result against Madrid, because we straight away are playing Monaco in the Champions League. Bro, I think we're getting lucky round after round. Like, come on, so far only Liga and clubs in the knockouts. And I'm looking at all the other teams. There's no Barcelona, no PSG. We may not win La Liga this season, but if we keep getting lucky like this, there's a chance we could win the Spanish Cup as well as the Champions League. How insane would that be? Truth be told, I don't think we've got the team to pull it off. But we've got the luck, and let's now destroy Monaco and make it to the quarters. And that was not the start I was expecting. For me, Lopez was the one who scored. Yo, how have Monaco signed a player like that? Well, I shouldn't have underestimated them. It's a Champions League opponent here. And now we're on the back foot. No way, not again, not again. Trafford making a good save, man. But 15 minutes in, and this is not looking like the Champions League night I was expecting. All right, let's get the ball to Mastantuono. We'll let him cook. And I see Medina making a nice run. This is more like it. Still Medina. He's going to look to square it for Sesko. And we're back in the tie. Okay, now we're feeling a lot more comfortable here once again for Sesko. And he's making it look too easy. 2 shots, 2 goals from him. Monaco's still coming, but good defending. No, Trafford, what did you do? What did you do? And Rasmus Højlund has scored. Bro, Monaco have some ballers hidden in that team, man. Honestly, we've got to be careful here. It's 2-2. Jovanovic finding a bit of space. Went for it. Good save. Man, we made a grave mistake underestimating Monaco because they keep coming at us. Rasmus Højlund. What? With his right foot? Nah, that shouldn't be happening. I thought we blocked his left-footed shot. Instead, he went with his weak foot and somehow banged it in.
The game's gone.
The game's gone.
Game's gone. Game's gone.
No, 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 not again. Monaco have made it 4-2. We're completely crumbling. I can't believe that's how the game finishes. Højlund with a freaking hat-trick against us. Bro, just a couple of minutes ago, I was talking about potentially getting lucky and winning the Champions League. And this is what we do? Now, it's not over. There is still hope. We've got the second leg. I'm going to put Joaquin Perez back into the team. And now we got to pull off a special Champions League night if we want to keep going through. This is the first time I feel like we're in such a position here. 2 goals down. Knockout game. Man, the stress is crazy. But also, it is an opportunity as well. Cisco Pressa sees it exactly like that. He's trying something, but that didn't work out. Oh, man, Monaco are going to get a lot of spaces to exploit here. Asensio has done well to close the gaps, but he's made a big mistake, and Monaco have made it 1-0. We're now 3 goals down. If we're not the ones to score the next goal, I think it's over. It might already be over. Meanwhile, Perez, that was cleverly done, but he couldn't go. What? What just happened? Joaquin Perez with the most flukish goal I've ever seen. Bro, we need to VAR this to see what on earth happened. First of all, Perez with a lovely flick. And then I think it took a deflection or something. And their keeper decided, nah, I ain't diving. It ain't worth it. We've already got a big advantage. Why did the keeper save it? We'll never know. But that's giving us a bit of hope. We're now 2 goals down in this tie. No, 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 Trafford, you need to make the save, and he does. That's the thing. We've now got to play so aggressive that we're leaving so many spaces behind. Getting that fluke goal has kind of inspired Joaquin as he now finds Pressa. Here we go. We need Cisco to create something. Maybe a magical moment. Oh, the dribbling is awesome from him. Ah, but he couldn't get the shot off. And this is bad. Thuram is through on goal. What do we even do here? I have no idea. Asensio's trying to catch up, and he did brilliantly. Let's get it wide for Mastan Tuono to try and create something. We need a moment of magic from him, and his dribbling is incredible, and his finish is even better. That is a contender for goal of the season from Mastan Tuono. I told you, boys, even though everything is against us, we do have the talent to turn this around. Ah, we're leaving too much space here for Monaco to exploit as Asensio goes down. That did not work. Pardo couldn't stop it. Trafford does. We're still 1 goal down. And Pardo, what are you doing? And again, Trafford having to save us. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Pardo being 1-on-1. The cutback was brutal. And off the post, we've been saved. And he's missed a yellow card for Asensio, but we'll take it. That should have been the tie. Done and dusted. We survive. If we concede another chance like that, there will be no hope. Asensio on a yellow card making that challenge. That was gutsy. 10 minutes to go, boys. We're still a goal down. We need to find a way. Pardo needs to help get the ball back first, but that is horrible defending. Thuram now. Asensio putting his body on the line. This is bad. This is bad. Thuram again. I can't believe it. It's all over. All the effort we put in to try and go through. It was starting to look like, yeah, we'll get the equalizer, but Monaco, they've pulled it off. They've got more experience than us, and we've just been given a harsh reality check. We're nowhere near the level to win the Champions League. Well, if we would have gone through, we would have ended up facing Bayern Munich, which probably wouldn't have ended well, but still, man, I would have loved to play in the quarterfinals. Now we're left in just a couple of competitions, La Liga being one of them, where, by the way, the title is impossible. Atleti have already won the league by the looks of it. They're 16 points ahead of us. We've not even been in the fight. The only thing we can win and maybe make a bit of progress with this club is the Spanish Cup, but for that too, we need to get through Real Madrid in this second leg. And you know what, boys? I think I've made a decision. For next season, we will sell Perez. I think it's the time to cash in on him. Jovanovic needs to be a starter, I feel. If we want to win the Champions League, win La Liga, we've got to look forward into a new era. And if it gives us an opportunity to make some money as well by selling Perez, I think it's a win-win. I don't think it's disrespectful to him. He's been here from day one, yes, but it's for the betterment of the club. I'm sure he'll understand. If we get to the cup final, though, I think I will play him in that final because I think he deserves to be there. Same with Pardo. Next season, that is a position too we're going to need an upgrade. Do you know what? For this second leg against Madrid, I'm putting Hugo Calderon in. I feel like his energy could be really useful in a game like this. We'll bring on Cisco if needed. Because, yeah, lately, whenever I've played Calderon, he's actually been in good form. Now, the good thing is we do have a 2-1 advantage here, so we've got to just play this smart, not give away that goal. This is what I was fearing, man. Kylian Mbappe against our attack, and Vinny Jr. straight away gets that equalizer. Well, that's all our effort of beating Real Madrid completely gone to waste. On the breakaway now, Real Madrid trying to get their lead back, and that was a risky challenge from Gerard Martin. It's thankfully worked. Calderon looking for Sesko. Back for Hugo Calderon, who keeps going, but the save from Restes. Oh no, now Mbappe is through on goal, and how do you stop Kylian? Real Madrid are now leading this tie. Yet I was thinking we could win this Spanish Cup. Hugo Calderon, I think he's onside. Off the post, Hugo! You betrayed me!
You've done it
Where
again!
is the card?
What was that thinking that Hugo would actually work out in a game like this? We'll bring on Cisco. Also, we'll bring on Joaquin Perez for Jovanovic. I see you making that run, Joaquin. I see you making that run, Joaquin. This is your moment, but he couldn't finish. Oh, we've got another chance. Sesko, he needs to get the pass right. He has. Cisco pressure off the bench, but couldn't score. Rebound, though. Medina was there. Right place, right time. And now we're taking this tie to extra time. There is still hope. We could knock Real Madrid out. No, not like this. Not like this. Trafford, what a save. Oh, my days. By the way, it just hit me that the away goals rule probably works in the Spanish Cup. If we concede next to Real Madrid, we'll need to score 2 goals, so we can't afford that. That's why Cisco has broken through. The angle is difficult, but he couldn't make it work. The game has gotten totally end-to-end as Cisco just keeps tapping the ball forward, looking for a pass for Benjamin Sesko. That was the best chance possible. Or maybe there is still more hope as Joaquin Perez strikes it, but skies it. Oh, man, it's going to be penalties. That 2 against Madrid. I don't know what to expect here. Mastantuono to take the first one. Come on, put this in. He's missed. We've literally missed the first penalty. Bruno Fernandes is not going to miss. Oh, he's Panenka me. Okay, Sesko, you're a striker. Put this one top bins. What on earth is happening? What is our luck here? Rodrigo scores as well. Nico Gonzalez put this one bottom corner. And this time at least it goes. But Restes knows every direction I'm going. Come on, let's make one save. I'm getting Panenka. All right, Medina. You need to just slot this one home. There you go. Come on, we can still win this. We just got to save this and get some momentum going. Whoa, Trafford! You instead just banged the post, you idiot. Real Madrid knock us out of the Spanish Cup. Our season is basically over. Ah, that is painful, man. The season is over, and even in La Liga, we couldn't put up a fight. We end up finishing with the same points as Madrid, but of course in 3rd place. That should get us directly into the Champions League next year. But man, I feel like we can't be going trophyless again. I mean, this team has more than enough quality. Sesko, Mastantuono. I mean, just look at the stats. Sesko had 32 goals. What a season from him. But we need the rest of the team to pull their weight. But next season, we've got big decisions to make on how we can improve this team. The team definitely needs a centre back. Maybe for that we might need to sell players, who knows? Or maybe you guys can help out getting our budget to completely new heights by buying merch. Links in the description. I'll see you guys now for next season, which may be the final one.